Hey everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Katelynn, also known as KatelynnPwnz here on YouTube, Twitter, and Instagram. Today is a very exciting day because today I got my order of my liquid skin frosts. I was able to pick up 3 colors. I picked up Frostbite, Frozen Peach, and Canary Bling. I wasn't able to pick up the entire collection, so I picked out 3 shades that I thought would look best on my complexion. So I picked out Frostbite, Frozen Peach, and Canary Bling. Those were pretty much the 3 palest shades out of the whole set. There was also Ice Queen, but I like pink, but it's not really my favorite, so I decided to go these 3 shades instead. So I haven't opened these or anything yet. It'll be my first impressions. I just got the box today. I actually ordered these from Beautylish because they ship out of San Francisco, and I was hoping that it would get to me sooner since I'm closer to San Francisco instead of LA, which is where Jeffree Star ships out of. I also have a new background behind me. I thought since we're going to be shining today, I would pick a background that is full of shining bright hot stars. So Jeffree Star's website says that these can be used on your face, your eyes, and your body, so I'm going to try to demo and see what I can do with them. I did not mix them in with my foundation because I use a stick foundation, and I thought it might get a little weird. I wasn't really sure how I would go about that, if I should just like rub it on top or something or underneath. So I just decided to skip that, and I'm just going to do a demo of the colors. I'm going to try it on different parts of my body. Of course, these are vegan and cruelty-free, just like his entire line. And these liquid frosts retail for $25 each. So first up, I'm gonna go ahead and take Frostbite. Frostbite is described as an icy white color with white pearl reflex. So this is what the component looks like. It's a nice pretty iced glass looking component. It is plastic though, and it has a nice little pump on top. So let's go ahead and open this. The little button pops up when you twist the cap open. Oh girl. Alright, so I have a little bit in the dropper here. I'm going to go ahead and apply a little bit to my hand. There's a nice little swatch. And you should probably suck it up in the tube first. That'd probably help. I just want to do one little drop. And that is Frostbite. I actually just want to go ahead and just apply it to my shoulder first. I just want to see like the intensity so I can kind of figure out like how much I should actually apply to my face before I go nuts. So we're going to try the body first. Okay, that might have been too much. I'm just going to try blending it in with my hand first, and if it becomes too much, I'll go ahead and try to blend it in with my beauty blender. Ooh, that is sparkly. It's nice and thin. It's not like a super thick consistency. Holy crap, my hand. My hand looks nuts. Put a little bit on my collarbone. So I can see it here, like even just in my viewfinder, it's just like glittering like all over, and my hand looks crazy. Looks like I slapped a stripper's ass, right? It dries down pretty good. It doesn't have like any tacky or sticky feeling after you apply it, so that's good. Okay, so next up we have Frozen Peach. So on Jeffree Star's website, I don't know if this is happening on anyone else's, but, or not happening, but it's just not written there. But on his website, usually it'll like have a description of like the shade, like what it's supposed to look like. For instance, with Frostbite, it said on there that this is an icy white with white pearl reflex, but that was the only shade that I could find that actually had a shade description. So the descriptions for Frozen Peach and Canary Bling I actually got off the Beautylish website, which they're kind of vague, so I'm just obviously like they just say that Frozen Peach is a pale peach with metallic glitter reflex, which obviously. So I'll just go ahead and apply it and see if I can kind of figure out like what color the reflex and whatnot are, because it just says metallic glitter, but I think that's kind of all of them. So again, Frozen Peach comes in the same cute little component. And these don't really have like any sort of like scent to them or anything, which is nice. So that way if you mix them with like a scented lotion or something like that, it's not going to get like weird. So I'm going to go ahead and do a swatch on my hand for you guys. Oh wow, I hope this is showing up on camera, because when I look in my mirror, it is such a beautiful soft pink with like a magenta purple reflex in it. Oh, that is gorgeous. I actually want to rub this on my other shoulder. I'm literally just gonna like barely rub it on because I don't want to go crazy like I did with the frostbite. My clean hand. Let's see, can you see that in the light? Oh yeah, this one is definitely like a really hot pink purple. Like it is definitely showing up like that in person. When I just look at it on my shoulder, all I see is pink glitter. It's amazing. Last but not least, and this seems to be the top seller out of all of them, this is the color that everyone is trying to get. Beautylish is already sold out of this shade. It is the Canary Bling. And Beautylish describes Canary Bling as a soft gold with a metallic glitter reflex. So again, the same little component. I'm gonna go ahead and give you guys a swatch of Canary Bling. Oh yeah, this is gonna be my everyday. This is nice. I'm not super in, I mean, okay. Out of any other colors, I definitely like the gold highlighters the best. The thing is I'm so pale, it's really hard for me to find golds that like really look good on me. I really need to pick up Sarcophagus because I think that would be a good one. Because I have Siberian gold, but I still feel like it's too dark. Like it just makes me look like I'm bronzing my cheekbones or something. I don't know. Anyone else in this problem, this dilemma? So I haven't actually worked with liquid highlighters very much. I mean, I've used like the Benefit, like High Beam and things like that, but that's pretty much the extent of it. So I did powder one side of my face and then I left the other side unpowdered. All I had is my foundation and I used a cream contour on both sides, all that good stuff. On Jeffree's recent video where Nate did his makeup, Nate did apply the liquid frost to his face that already was powdered. So I want to see both. I want to see if it affects the powder in any kind of way. It is very lightly powdered. I didn't go too ham or anything like that. But this side is completely unpowdered. So my left side is powdered and my right side is not powdered. I'm going to apply Canary Bling to both of my cheekbones and I'm going to go ahead and just dot it on. And I'm going to pat Canary Bling on using my fingers. So as we have trial and error, have discovered that you need a very little bit. Even on his website, everywhere it's been posted, everyone says a little goes a long way. I'm going to take that into consideration because I don't want to be drowning in this stuff. We'll just do 3 little dots just like that. Oh girl. Oh girl. You see that glow? Okay. So this was the powdered side and I mean it looks good. It didn't like push my powder around. It didn't break up my foundation or anything like that. I'm gonna try this side, which is the unpowdered side. So again, I'm just gonna do like 3 little dots. It's really nice and like it's pretty thin, so I feel like I can like play around with it a little bit. It's not like cream where it's like gonna get like pushed, or not pushed, but it's gonna be pushing my other products around. Honestly though, I mean, I'm not complaining. I'm gonna put just a little baby dot on my nose. Oh girl, I'm scared. Let's see if I can just tap it in with my finger. I didn't do a nose contour today, maybe I should have. To accentuate. I feel so dewy, so glowy, so rad. Ah! Okay, so now that we are glazed and glowing, I really actually want to try applying one of these to my eyes, since it says it can be eyes, face, and body. So I want to try applying these to the inner corner of my eye. I think I'm going to go in with Frozen Peach, and I'm going to go ahead with a Morphe E36 brush. I'm not even really going to open it all the way. I'm just going to kind of like, boop, just like tap it, you know. Are you focused? Give it a little bling. I'm gonna add a little bit more because I feel like I was scared, so I didn't pick up enough. Oh my gosh, that beautiful peachy pink. And you know what? Just to be extra, because that is who I am as a person, I actually have Peach Goddess in my hand right now. Bam! I know it's really up. I've like put my thumbnail into it a million times. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and apply that on top of this because I just want to see what happens. I assume it's going to intensify it because it is a liquid and this is a powder. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like after using the brush and like trying to push into my inner corner, I feel like the liquid like pushed my foundation around a little bit. Like, I don't know if you can really see it. Let me try to get really close. Do you kind of see how it's like broken away? Like you can kind of see like my regular skin tone underneath. I think that's from the liquid. Like I think the liquid made my foundation move. I'm gonna go ahead and try Frostbite on the other corner and see how that looks. I'm gonna clean this brush off real quick. So again, I'm just gonna take a little bloop, 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 bloop. Just kind of coat like the tips of the bristles. Looking good. It doesn't look like I got pushed around too much on that eye, so maybe it was just me layering powder on top of that as well that made it move around. So I'm actually gonna go ahead and just test my theory, and I'm gonna find my ice cold real quick. So I've got my ice cold here. I'm just gonna go ahead and apply that on top. I think this has had a minute to dry down a little. I don't know if it was just the fact that I put on a liquid on this side, the liquid frost, and then I piled on a skin frost on top of it. I probably should have waited a few minutes to let it dry down first before applying that powder on top. So this one has had a few minutes. So I'm gonna go ahead and apply ice cold on top of it and see if it pushes the product around again. Taking that E36 brush, tapping it into my ice cold skin frost, and we are going to go in. Okay, I do not recommend this. I actually don't really like the way it looks, to be honest. I mean, nobody's like getting up close and personal in the corner of my eye, but honestly, if you look at it, she looks a little caked. Like, I just don't know what the problem is. Like, I think it's the liquid underneath. So, because I wear the skin frost in the corners of my eyes all the time, and it doesn't look like this. So I think it is the fact that I'm using the liquid frost underneath. You guys, if you try them out, let me know if you figure out a technique. Maybe I'm just not good enough. I don't know. You know what? Let's just give it another shot. So I'm going to take that Canary Bling shade on another clean pencil brush. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to try applying this underneath my eyebrow. Just applying it on its own, this liquid frost underneath my arches of my brows looks beautiful. It is nice and glowy. So because I didn't like the way that the liquid frost and the skin frost layered on my inner corner, I do want to try a skin frost on my cheekbones over where I did put down some liquid frost, because it has been quite some time now. This should be perfectly dry, but now I am going to go ahead and apply a powder over this, just like I did on my inner corner, to see if it does also break it up on my face as it did on the inner corner. So I'm going to take Siberian Gold, because that's the closest I have to Canary Bling. So I am going to pick that up on a Morphe 510 brush. Ooh, see, that just added like a nice extra like oomph to it. It may have just been user error, I'm not really sure, because on my face here I do not, let me get a little closer. I mean, you see my texture, but I do not see any of my foundation breaking up underneath. So it may have just been, like I said, user error, or I may have just piled on too much on my eyes, which is user error, because that would be my fault. I am a little crazy, so with the bling, let's be honest. So overall, I really liked these. The consistency was great. There was no weird smell. They all swatched beautifully. My only tiff with it is that I did not like the way it applied on my inner corner, to be honest. Especially, it looked okay. I just didn't like, I felt like it wasn't intense enough. So because I love like a crazy intense inner corner, so I tried applying the skin frost on top of it and it just wasn't working. I don't know, it could be my combination of my makeup. Let me know if you guys tried that combination, how it works for you. For me personally, it did not work out in that particular area. So that's pretty much it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this review. This was my very first product review that I've done here on my channel ever. So this was really exciting for me, something really different. I was really hoping I would get to talk a little bit more, since in my tutorial videos, I'm usually pretty quiet. Like, I never realized how quiet I am when I do my makeup. I feel like I talk to myself all the time, but it must just be in my head. If you guys enjoyed it, please let me know down below. Let me know if you guys are going to be picking up any of these shades, and if so, what shades you are going to be picking up. If you want to see more product reviews, let me know down below. I would love to do more of these. I love makeup. I love seeing all the new stuff that comes out. And if you want to see my mug once again, then please feel free to subscribe down below. If you want to follow me on Instagram or Twitter, I will have those linked down below as well. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day. Okay, so last but not least is Canary Bling. Oh my god. Ooh. That could have been an Instagram thumbnail. I don't know. I proved whatever it is that I'm asking. The hypothesis has been proven. Shush. Swear I am mentally stable. That's how I feel right now in this frostbite. Frosty the Snowman. If I was a star, I would be a super giant right now, because I am luminous as. Random astro facts from your friend Katelynn. No! Oh my god, I already dropped one. I swear to god. I'm the clumsiest person. I know. I have to be the clumsiest person everyone knows. My life flashed before my eyes. Goodbye for now. Until we meet again, I say goodbye for now. Until we meet again. Anybody watch Out of the Box? If you did, you a real OG.